Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. My name's Nicola Dickens. This is Free My Cure. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. If you can give me just a moment, I have to share this feed out to the world because I am a one-person team. So the very first minute of all of this is sharing. So please don't forget to share this with your friends and family. This is to help with the legalization of cannabis. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. Choo-choo. Today we are reviewing blueberry and dark helmet concentrate from Arizona Organics. You guys know how much we love them. But I will be picking a new victim. If you guys have any ideas on dispensaries you'd like me to check out, throw it down in the comments below and I will check them out and give my honest opinion of their product. And one last one, and we will get this show on the road. This is where I need somebody that can sit here with me and help with some of this stuff to make it a little bit easier so we can get this moving a lot quicker. Alrighty, we are done. Let's go ahead and get back to this feed. How is everybody today? What are you smoking on? Anything yummy? We are doing blueberry and dark helmet concentrate from Arizona Organics. And you guys know I'm a huge person for branding. I just absolutely love their branding. So pretty. The only thing that I really don't like is these little containers. These containers are great to make a little pyramid out of for your phone to sit up against, which I do have. But these little containers are so hard to get open that sometimes my fingers don't like to work. But this is what today's concentrate looks like. It's dark helmet and blueberry. So it is an indica hybrid, not a full indica. It is about a 75-25 indica hybrid. So give me a moment, let's go ahead and heat this sucker up, do a small dab, see what she's like. My first dab is usually a hot and hurtful, so I can get a really quick pain reduction really fast so we can see how it reduces the pain quickly. How are you guys today? Anything fun going on? You have a good weekend? Now I'm burning my hair. I need to get a new piece. I need one that I'm not going to burn my hair or my eyebrows off when I'm using it. So just trying to clean this one sometimes is a pain in the butt because you'll see the smoke around the top of the banger and you want to suck it down. But if you do and you keep the heat on there, you burn your hair. And it sucks. Hey Ken, how you doing, darling? Good afternoon from Dallas. I feel very suicidal. Why do you feel very suicidal? I do not like to hear that. Guys, give Ken Grant some love. We want to kick this one in the bud. Suicide thoughts are a hard one to get rid of. I get them on occasion. Just know that you can't act on them. If you feel that you are going to act on them, please call for emergency services. There are plenty of places that will come out to you to help you get through this. So please, please, please call them. I will put some of those hotline numbers in the comments below, or in the feed below. Miranda Lynn, if you're in here, can you get those suicide hotlines up in that feed real quick for me? This is something that's very, very serious all the time. How can we help you, Mr. Ken? Because you know that we are listening. We are here to help. So how can we help you today, my friends? Please write it down in the comments below. Yeah, I I know how you feel. I've been there. I've done that. When you're sick all the time and you're in pain all the time, one of the hardest things is to get those thoughts out of your head. Because you think if it will just end, it'll be okay, it'll be better. And that's really not how it works. Yeah, it'll be over, but that's the easy way out. And I know that you're stronger than that, and you don't want to take that easy way out. That's why you're here. That's why you're talking to us. That's why we are trying to help. Hello, Free My Cure. Yes, fuck cancer. Hi, Partly Cloudy 420. Yeah, take a breather. Do you have any a good indica hybrid or indica at home that will help with some of those depression and suicidal thoughts? An indica is really, really good for that. So if you have one, let's start smoking. Let's talk through this. We are here for you, my friend. That's what we are here for. We are here to make sure that our friends and family are safe. And you, Mr. Ken, are part of our family, so we want to make sure that you are safe. So let's go ahead and hit this banger up. Here, guys, fuck depression. That's what I want to say today. Fuck depression. It is hard. It is, you get those thoughts in your head, and it's hard to shut them up. But you have to. You have to shut them up, my friend. So this one is to you. Fuck depression. You know, Ken, I want to thank you for bringing this to our attention, especially first thing. That is a major thing for me. I was suicidal for a long time. I actually tried to commit suicide 4 times. One time I was really almost very successful. I decided I was going to jump into a yard with pit bulls and just let them tear me apart. I was done. I was tired. I was 15 years old. I think I was less than 15. I think I was like 14 years old at the time. And I was being sexually molested by my mother's uncle. And I couldn't handle it anymore. So I decided I wanted it to be over with. So please, Mr. Ken, don't take that route. It's hard. It's hard for the people that love you. It's hard for you. It's hard on all of us. So please keep that in mind. Reach out for those helps. There are hotlines. I will make sure to get those down into the description below. Depression is one of those, it's one of those horrible, hard things to get over. And I go in for my psych eval tomorrow, because I know that I have some serious issues that that I need to work through. So please, Mr. Ken, seek some professional help out there. There's a lot of people out there that do want to help. They are listening. We are listening here. You're a part of our family here at Free My Cure. So please, please reach out for those helps. And thank you for reaching out to us. I do appreciate that so much. I mean, you have no idea how much I appreciate you reaching out to me and letting me know that you're in this position. So thank you. Fuck depression, absolutely. I feel worthless sometimes. I wish there was a life reset button. You know something? I wish there was too, because there's many times I would have hit it. If bad decisions were ever a good thing, I would be top of the list there. I don't know how to make a good decision to save my life, so I get it. Whatever it is that has you right now, Ken, just remember it's just a thought in the mind. It can be beat by remembering that you are stronger than you realize. Absolutely. Partly Cloudy, thank you. Absolutely, thank you. Yes, Ken, you are definitely worth it. And you guys need to understand that, yes, I come on every morning at 10 o'clock to talk to you guys, but this is like a therapy session for me too. It helps me. It helps me because I really don't have any friends. My best friend is the person that my husband, and that's who I talk to other than you guys. But other than that, I really don't have any friends just because I'm afraid of people. I've had people use me. I've had people abuse me. And it's hard. It's hard to get that trust back for regular people. So this, your family. to me. You're friends to me. This is a part of my daily routine. This is the best part of my daily routine. I love this part because I get to sit here and talk to you guys. So please, you are worth something, Ken. It's just a bad day. We all get them, and it's really hard to turn those thoughts off. But please remember, there are so many people out there listening. There are hotlines that you can call. I will get those down in the comments. I know I can't do it right now while I'm sitting here talking, but I will get those down in the comments if you need them. I fought the same feelings for 5 years. About 10 years ago, Ken. Stay strong, brother. You are worth life here. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Ken, you can always private message me on my other social medias as well if you need to talk. I am always here and listening. It may take me a little time to get back to you, but it's just because there are a lot of times that I get people that send me crap. Basically, I get... So it's hard for me to open different things, so I will make sure to look for any correspondence that you send me, Ken. You can send me an email. We can sit down and talk about it. I'm here for you, bud. We can get through this, okay? You've got family, you've got friends right here, and you are definitely worth this. So, blueberry. Blueberry, this isn't Blueberry Kush, which is a full indica. This is blueberry. It is an 80-20 indica hybrid. The parentage of this, or the lineage of this, is really unknown. This bud has been traced back to the early 70s when the infamous American breeder DJ Short started playing around with different landrace strains, ultimately resulting in this insanely delicious strain. So the effects of this are euphoric, happy, and sleepy. Medicinal, ADD, ADHD, bipolar depression, insomnia, migraines, and nausea. With this is negative, or the negatives of this are dry mouth, eyes, and anxious. So, right. I'm like, okay, I saw a comment come in. Let's check this out. Dark Helmet is a 70-30 indica hybrid. It comes from Forum Girl Scout cookies and Jawa pie. And you know, whenever you put Girl Scout cookies in something, you're going to get a really good sweet flavor out of it. A kind of a vanilla sweetness. It's so yummy. So this bud smells extremely sour with a dense, compact nature. She will bring on a deeply relaxing feeling, relaxing you into a comfortable couch lock. So this is a 70-30 indica hybrid. This is an 80-20 indica hybrid. They're both a really heavy indica. It will help with a lot of that depression, anxiety, pains, which is where your indicas help a lot. So the effects of this are euphoric, uplifted, mellow, and relaxed, with sleepiness. Medicinal to treat chronic pain, stress, cancer, PTSD, ADD, ADHD, and anxiety, as well as depression. Negatives of this are dry mouth, eyes, and anxious. So yummy. Let's go ahead and heat this sucker up. Ken, please let us know that you're feeling at least a little bit better, or that you will make sure to reach out to somebody if the thoughts get a little more than you can bear. Please let us know that you will reach out to somebody and get a little bit of help, because I would so be upset if I came on tomorrow and you weren't here. So let's go ahead and heat this banger up. We're going to do a little bit of a heavier dose here and get some good flavors. When I started out this morning, my pain level was about an 8.5. I did sleep a little bit better last night, which was nicer, but I did like 3 or 4 big dabs before I went to bed last night. So, yeah. Oh, this one's flaming up. I just got the real pungent blueberry taste there. That was actually really good. You know, Ken, when I was younger, and I was going through all those problems and I decided to commit suicide for the very first time. I had seen a commercial on TV about 4 or 5 days before I did what I did. And it was about child abuse and neglect. I'm sorry if I cried. This is hard for me because I tried this and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for somebody stepping in and helping. So, please know that it would hurt me if you did something. I'm sorry. But before I did what I did, that commercial played in my head again. And to this day, I mean, I'm 44 years old. This was 30 years ago, literally 30 years ago. And I still remember the phone number that they gave me, or that they put up on the TV screen, that if you needed help, that you could call. And it was 1-800-4-A-CHILD. Sorry, that number is still good. It's still around. So please, Ken, I understand where you're coming from. I know what it feels like to be worthless. But please know that there are people that will help and that will be happy to help you. I will be happy to talk to you. Please. Please understand that you are worth way more than this, and I understand how those feelings are, and I understand how that voice in your head is going to tell you all of these lies, but you have to know that they're lies. And it's hard to shut that voice up. And it's hard to make that voice go away, and sometimes you just think that if you make it go away, it'll all end. And it's the wrong way to think. Please don't think that way. Get some help. Please get some help. Especially from, please get some help from a professional. I am here to talk to you and happy to talk to you and help you through anything that you need help through. But these feelings are more than just us as patients can handle alone. We need that extra help. Sorry. So please seek that professional help. If I can remember a phone number for 30 years, because I felt so horrible. And even after I was an adult, I still remembered that phone number. And, I bet money that if I called that number and told them that I was having these thoughts, that they would get me in contact with somebody. So please, get some professional help. It is not weak to ask for help. It is strong to ask for help. Strong people are the ones that stand up and say, something, I can beat this and I need help to beat it. So please reach out for that professional help. So guys, as always, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck suicidal thoughts. They're not good. And remember to make that, just to yell at that voice in your head to make him shut up, because it's not worth it. So fuck cancer, fuck depression, guys. I let it cool down too much. It's still on the spoon. I think we need to heat up our banker a little bit more. Oh, so yes. Crisis line. Oh, God. Thank you, Shannon O'Brien. You are amazing. Crisis line. Text home to 741-741. There is a wait, but it is worth the wait. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for getting that number into the comments. Thank you. So remember, we are all here for you, and we are all here for each other on this channel. That's what this is about. That's what I created this channel for. that's so yummy. So that was a really, really light or slow one. Oh, Ken, honey, no, do not apologize for that ever. Tearing up is okay. I'm okay with tearing up, especially here for you guys. Hey, Rod, how you doing, darling? No, don't ever apologize for that, hun. I am here for you. This is what we are here. We are family. So no, don't apologize for that. That's what I want this channel to be, about those hard things to talk about. And as you know, it's a hard thing for me to talk about when I was a kid and I was being, molested. It's difficult. Because my parents didn't believe me. They never did. My dad dropped the case. So, he didn't, and he said that he dropped it because he didn't want to see me go through court. But I don't think that was it. And I mean, he's passed away. I can't ask him. Maybe it is true. Maybe he didn't want me to go through court and he didn't want to see his child hurt like that. Maybe it is true. I don't think it is, but he has passed away, so I should give him the benefit of the doubt. I would have preferred to go through court. I would prefer to be able to tell my story. So those of you that are ever out there and that see that, please know that I stood up and I told the police what had happened, and I told the people at my school what had happened, the nuns at my school, because I was at a Catholic school, that what happened, and it was the best feeling in the world just to get it off my chest, just to be able to make it stop. So, yeah. Hi, Michelle. Partly cloudy. Michelle, hi, sweetie. My parents didn't believe my twin sister when she told them my grandpa molested her, so there was no way I was telling them. It's hard. It really is hard, as kids, to stand up and let them, and to tell the truth and to say that somebody's done this to you is so scary and so hard, because nobody knows how you're going to take it. And the person that's hurting you is telling you they're not going to believe you. They're going to believe me. I'm the adult. And so you start believing that person. In my case, my molester said he was trying to teach me about sex. And what had ended up happening was we were in class and a police officer came in to talk to us, and they were telling the stories about what had happened, and that it is abuse, and that these predators will tell us that they're doing it for our benefit, or that nobody will believe you. And the police officers told us, no, that's not true. They will believe you. Well, I had raised my hand in class and I had said, my friend said, and that he was trying to teach her about sex. And he's like, yeah, that's a common one and that is wrong. Nobody needs to teach you that. And I remember that day so clearly. We had PE right afterwards, and our PE was in the gym, and our gym was in the basement because we lived in Spokane, Washington. And we had to run the basement for the beginning of PE class. And so I ran the basement for that PE class. And I just kept running, and I kept running, and I kept running. And I guess the nun had blown her whistle and said, hey guys, you need to, it's time to stop, it's time to do whatever activity. And I didn't hear it, and I just kept running and running and running. And it was, the nurse was, or the nun was chasing me, and she literally had to tackle me to stop because I ran for almost an hour. And they're like, are you okay? And I just broke down and I told them, I'm like, my uncle, my great uncle, he's not even my uncle, he's my mom's uncle, he's touching me. And the nun said, okay, I'm sorry. And the nun said, okay. They took me up to the office and they called the police officer. And the police officer, oh my God, he was the nicest person ever. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling this story. Um, he was the nicest person ever, and he touched my hand, and he's like, "It's gonna be okay." And it was such a relief. And it was late. It was like 4:30. And back then we didn't have cell phones, so the school had called my uncle and said class ran late or something had happened. She stayed late, so she's on her way home now. And they sent me home. And the police officer said, don't worry, we will be right there behind you. And I was so scared. I remember walking home that day, and I was so scared. And I got into the house, and he wasn't there. My aunt was. Oh, goodness. And she was making dinner. We sat down to dinner, and it wasn't 5 minutes. The police were knocking at the door, and my uncle was like, "Who the hell?" And he got up from the head of the table and went to the front door, and I was sitting there next to my Aunt Bobby. And she looked at me, and I swear to God, she looked at me like she knew. And as she looked at me, and the only thing she could say is, "What did you do?" And I said, "I told them." And that's all I said. And she called me a liar right then. And the evil in her face and the evil in her eyes towards me was so bad. And it was so scary. And my uncle called for me to come. And I had to walk through the door right next to him. And I just wanted to just drop. It was so scary. And the police had me. And the cop grabbed me. And he helped me out of the house because I was just going so slow. And, I remember they took me to the police station and I had to give my deposition. And they called my mom. And my mom didn't want me. So they called my dad. And my dad said okay, and he would come get me, and it would be a few days. Well, they took me into foster care that night, or to a CPS home that night, a hidden home. And it was so different, and it was so weird, and it was so hard, and it was so scary. And all I did was cry, and I was so scared. Anytime anybody came to me, I would jump. And that's when I heard another knock at the door. And at that point, I'm like, oh my God, it's late, it's dark. And that's when I met Biker Steve. And that's what ended up going on with all of Bike Week last year. Biker Steve sat down with me and he said, I'm going to sit out here all night long so that way you can sleep. And he put his arm around me and he said, it's going to be okay. I'll be here every night until we get you to your dad. And it was just, he was the first person to make me feel comfortable again. So, children cannot consent. It's always a crime. Absolutely. Children cannot consent. And that's what was so hard on me last year with the Me Too movement. Is that I came forward as a kid, and it was the hardest, scariest thing I ever did. But I did it. I came forward. I didn't want anybody else to go through what I went through because it was so scary. Well, my uncle at the time told me and gave me the impression, he didn't tell me for certain, but he gave me the impression that he taught my mom about sex and that he taught my cousin about sex as well. And then I was his third victim. or possibly fourth victim, because there was another child that had accused him before me. And do you know that he did very little jail time because my father dismissed the case? And he still is out today. This old man is still out there. I swear to God, I hope that he never went near another child again. But I don't know. And with these adults that went through it consenting, even though they said they were forced into it because of their careers, they didn't come forward. They didn't help the person behind them. They didn't help save any other victim behind them. And that's what upset me, is they never came forward. They took that movie role, or they took that TV role, or they took whatever role that they had, and they took that money with it. They didn't save the person behind them. They didn't help that other, there was more victims. I was my uncle's third or fourth victim, possible victim. It could have stopped way before me, and it didn't. And it could have stopped by my own mom. So that's what's so upsetting to me. Yeah, I'm glad I had people that listened too, and I swear the police officer, he said he was so mad that when he pulled me away from my uncle, that he just wanted to tear my uncle to shreds. He was just a great police officer. There are so many great police officers out there, and my heart right now goes out to the police officer that's passed away, and his memorial is today. And I can't think of his name to save my life right this second. I am so sorry. I'm really, really sorry, but after that story, my brain is just mush. So we're going to do another dab because I think we need it. So, yeah, you know, guys, if this has gone on in your past, make sure to get help. I'm, 44 years old and just now starting to get help for some of my issues. I have real feelings towards my parents, and I can't say that they're all good. And I think that's the best way to put that. I think in any case, letting the kid tell their story in front of that court it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be scary, but I think they need it. I didn't get the opportunity to face my accuser, and I think had I would be a lot better now. So I think my parents made a poor decision there. I really do. So, God, I hope nobody's going through this. If you are, please get help. It's not your fault. Don't ever think that it is your fault. Don't ever believe your attacker. There are people that will believe you out there. You just have to tell your story. And it's okay to tell your story, and it may help other people. That's why I'm here telling my story today. So Ken, I really hope that this has all helped you in some way. Please, please, please get some help and talk to somebody, a professional, for what's going on. And thank you, Ken, for coming to us. I am so touched that you confided in us to tell us that you're not having a good day. Thank you. Please seek that professional help, even if you get through this. Please find somebody to talk to. And thank you for coming to us, confiding in us. Thank you for listening to my story too, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. When's a good time to say that, right? I don't know. But I am truly touched that you came to us. I really am. That's what I created this channel for, and that's why it makes me feel so good that you came to us. This stuff's like a shattered terp butter. It's so funny. So I think we're going to do this one as the hot and hurtful. Because we haven't done that one yet. So, fuck depression, guys. Oh, wow. Wow. I felt that one immediately right between my eyes, let me tell you. Whew. That one burned. That one burned my throat. Burned. Whew. So that one's knocking the breath out of me too. I need to be able to breathe. Oh. Phew. You're just so soft sitting here. Yeah, you're just so soft. You're just like a little teddy bear. Yeah, you are. So this one actually kind of makes your a tingling sensation, which is really kind of nice. So if you do this one as a hot and hurtful, it is hurtful. You kind of get this tingling sensation. So, and I get it with touch. So like, I don't know, his soft and furriness is all tingly right now, I guess. What's up, Papa? What's up, Papa? What are you doing? No, I don't want you going through there. You can come here. No, I don't want you going through there either. The bong's over there. Phew, okay, so now that I can breathe. Oh, goodness me. No, you can't go through there. There's a bong. So when I started this out today, I was at a pain level about an 8.5. My pain level has dropped significantly now. I can feel it right through here. It is relaxing my bladder. And I can feel it right between my eyes. I can feel that couch lock starting to kind of come on to where you get that feeling. I want to just snuggle up. That's about the best thing I can do. So this one, oh, I really like. I've always liked the blueberries. So the blueberry kush and blueberries. So anything that has the blueberry in it, I'm all over that. So good stuff. I really hope you are feeling better, Ken. I am just trying to maintain and survive. Well, Ken, please let me know. Please write in the comments. Let us know that if you get to feeling like you need to, please let me know that you're going to contact somebody and get some help. It's hard. It's hard to do it on your own. And I understand that then, and the real strength comes from reaching out for help. So please, Shannon did put that number up there for us. So wonderful of her. If I can find it again, the text line, 741-741. Please contact them or something so that we know that you're going to be okay. I will be on tomorrow, but it won't be until 11 because I do have my psyche eval in the morning, just so you guys know. So it'll be an hour delayed tomorrow. So please put in the comments below that you will seek out some type of professional help if you need it. I'm sorry, I don't want to let this feed go until I know that you're going to do that. We don't want to lose you, my friend. So, get a nice indica strain, OG of some kind, at Shannon O'Brien does the trick for me. I agree. Let us know that you're going to do that. let us know you're going to do something, my friend. That's what that's what we need to know before we go, and close the video out. I'm going in, for my psyche eval tomorrow. I know that I can't do it without a little bit of help. So that's all. I mean, we're all here for you. We all want to know that you're going to be okay. Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy? Huh, Rafi? See, we want to make sure you're going to be okay. That's how Rafi talks. Partly cloudy. I've got a little OG Kush. It's a hybrid, but I'll give it a try. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle also says if you want to talk, she's always available. Absolutely. It's difficult. And Ken, aren't you a veteran, my friend? Oh yeah, that is her Instagram handle. I'm like, what is that? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've talked to Angie on Instagram. Huh, Papa? See, we want to make sure you can be okay, Ken. Please don't sting me. Yes, a Navy vet. Awesome. Yeah. Wow, a Navy vet. That's pretty cool. That's really awesome. My dad was in the Navy. I don't know with what. I don't know what he did. I don't know any of it, but I know he was in the Navy. And sadly, he used to tell me stories about being on a ship and a sub at one point. But I don't remember what else he did. I don't remember the stories anymore. I got an OG Kush for PTSD. I'm ready to try it again at a lower dose. Oh, okay. Did it work for you at the higher dose, or did you have any odd effects, or did it just knock you out? Because I've done that one. I've done OG Kush. I've done flower and concentrate on that one. My Papa. So, Mr. Ken, you're gonna be okay, right? We're not gonna act on those feelings, yes? Please. I know this is an odd thing to say, and I know this is an odd thing to hold the feet up for, but please let me know that you're not gonna act on those feelings, my friend. That's a big deal to me to get that. To have you tell me that. Yeah, okay. You know how to get a hold of me on social media, to talk to me on Messenger, Ken? Yes? Yeah, it's under Nicola Dickens. Or on Instagram is Doc Greenhaze. Oh, okay. Yeah, help absolutely starts with self. I absolutely agree, but it's knowing that there's I don't know. When you get into that position, I understand where it goes, because I don't want to go into it because oh my God, this is a tough one. Especially when you go in and out of that right now, because right now I'm in the middle of trying to get disability. So it's hard when you have no money. So, and that's where I'm sitting right now. So I understand that depression, it's difficult. But know, Ken, that we are out there. We are out here for you. We want to make sure that you're going to, be okay. Thank you for letting us know that you're going to try. But do get a hold of one of us on social media, Greenhaze, on Instagram or Nicola Dickens on Facebook, however you want to do it. That is it for today. Great stuff. My pain level is about a 6 right now. I'm actually pretty comfortable. I could probably actually go inside and mop the floors, but we'll see. So this one does have a little bit of a upside to it. So you get kind of a little bit of a, okay, I'm not feeling so bad. I could probably do something before I get that real nice couch lock. So that is it for today. Thanks, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, it'll be an hour later. It'll be at 11 instead of 10. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day, Ken. Let me know if you need any help. Bye.